Hello everyone, I am Ashwin Disle, student of the Bristol Institute, batch 22. Today I will discuss on technical topic that is cardiovascular system. The cardiovascular system is responsible for circulating blood throughout the body, delivering oxygen and nutrients to tissue, and removing waste products like removing waste product like carbon dioxide. It consists of the heart, blood vessel, and blood. First we see the heart. The heart is a muscular organ that pumps blood throughout the body. It is divided into four chamber, that is right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, and left ventricle. First is the right atrium, receive deoxygenated blood from the body throughout the superior and inferior vena cava. Right ventricle that pumps deoxygenated blood to the lungs via the pulmonary arteries for oxygenation. Left atrium receives oxygenated blood from the lungs via the pulmonary veins. Left ventricle is pumps oxygenated blood to the rest of the body through aorta. Layers of the heart. First is there are three types of layer, that is endocardium, myocardium, and pericardium. Endocardium is the inner layer that lines the heart chambers, and second is myocardium, the thick muscular middle layer responsible for the heart's contractions. Then pericardium, the outer protective layer of the heart, made up of two layers, that is a fibrous outer layer and serous inner layer, with a small amount of fluid in between to reduce friction. Next is heart valves. The heart has four valves that prevent the backflow of blood, that is a tricuspid valve, pulmonary valve, and mitral valve, and aortic valve. Tricuspid valve between the right atrium and right ventricle. Pulmonary valve is between the right ventricle and pulmonary artery, and mitral or bicuspid valve between the left atrium and the left ventricle. Aortic valve is present between the left ventricle and aorta. Then next point is the conduction system. The heart has its own electrical system that controls the heartbeat. That is a sinoatrial node and atrioventricular node. Sinoatrial node, known as the natural pacemaker, it initiates the heartbeat by sending an electrical impulse. Atrioventricular node slows the impulse before it moves to the ventricle. Bundle of His and Purkinje fiber conduct the impulse through the ventricles, causing them to contract. Next, blood vessels. Blood vessels are the pathway through which blood circulates. There are three main types, that is arteries carry oxygenated blood away from the heart, except from the pulmonary artery, which carries deoxygenated blood to the lungs. They have thick elastic walls to handle high pressure. Next is aorta, the largest artery which distributed oxygenated blood to the body, and arterioles, small branches of arteries that lead to the capillaries. Capillaries is the microscopic vessel where the exchange of oxygen, nutrients, and waste occurs between the blood and tissue. Then venules, small vessels that collect blood from the capillaries and leads to veins. Next is veins, carry deoxygenated blood back to the heart, except for a pulmonary vein, which carry oxygenated blood from the lung to the heart. They have thinner walls and valves to prevent the backflow of blood. Vena cava, the largest vein in the body, with the superior vena cava collecting blood from the upper body and the inferior vena cava from the lower body. Next is a blood. Blood is the medium that transport gases, nutrient, waste product, hormones and immune cells. It is made up of red blood cells, white blood cells and platelets. Red blood cells, also known as erythrocytes, that contain the hemoglobin, protein that binds to oxygen and carbon dioxide. They transport oxygen from the lungs to tissue and brings carbon dioxide back to the lung for exhalation. White blood cells, also known as leukocytes, part of the immune system. These cells protect the body against infection and foreign invaders. Then platelets. Platelets is also known as thrombocytes. This is a small cell fragments involved in the blood clotting to prevent excessive bleeding. And plasma, the liquid part of the blood that carries cells, nutrients, hormones and waste product. It also contain protein like fibrinogen, which aids in clotting. Blood circulation. The cardiovascular system has two major circulatory pathway, that is pulmonary circulation and systematic circulation. In pulmonary circulation, the circuit carries deoxygenated blood from the right side of the heart to the lung. Here carbon dioxide is exchanged for oxygen. The oxygenated blood then returns to the left side of the heart. Flow path of this pulmonary circulation is first right atrium, then it goes to right ventricle, then pulmonary artery, lungs, next is pulmonary vein and right left atrium. Next systematic circulation. The circuit carries oxygenated blood from the left side of the heart to the rest of the body and returns deoxygenated blood back to the heart. Flow path, that is first the blood goes to left atrium, then left ventricle, then aorta, then arteries, arteriole, capillaries, venules, veins, vena cava and right atrium. Functions of the cardiovascular system is oxygen and nutrient delivery, waste removal, thermoregulation, hormone distribution, immune response and blood clotting. Next is a regulation of blood pressure. Blood pressure is the force exerted by the circulated blood on the walls of the blood vessel. It is controlled by the heart rate, vascular resistance, blood volume and hormones. Next is a cardiovascular disorder, that is atherosclerosis, hypertension, heart attack, stroke, heart failure and arrhythmia. The cardiovascular system is essential for maintaining life by ensuring that oxygen, nutrients and vital substances each all parts of the body, while waste products are efficiently removed. The proper function is critical for overall health and vitality. This is all about cardiovascular system. Thank you.